Hello, I'm an uncle. This is the Goretober prompt 3? Yes, 3, which is ALTRICIAL. I already did this video, but I made the mistake of doing it on iMovie, so now I'm gonna do it here, on ToonSquid, which is also probably not a good idea, but I'm doing it anyways, because I, can. Anyways, ALTRICIAL means... I should have probably... one second, I'm gonna go look it up. Okay, I got it. I already knew the definition before, but I was just making sure. ALTRICIal means basically an immature animal that's, helpless at birth. Like a baby. Like a human baby, like a Goo Goo Gaga pink bulbous baby. It's ALTRICIal because it's gross. It's kind of mostly hairless and it needs parental care. And that's the same for baby birds, which is why I chose harpies. I like harpies, and I like gross baby birds, and I also like gross baby humans. So I put them together for some gross action. Also, if you see that weird animal right there, the one that looks kind of gross, that's a coluco. They're very cool, and you should check them out. They don't look real. But yeah, I actually have a history with harpies. Not that they killed me, or anything. They did crash my ship, and all my men drowned. And I cursed them, and I lost most of me gold, but it's okay. I'm better now. But anyways, harpies are a creature I've liked for a while. They're like one of the creatures that young me liked the best, because when I first found out that you could have the head of a bird in the body of a woman, no, that's something else. The head of a woman in the body of a bird, a fish, and then they sang to people, and then the people crash, and then drown, or something else that's maybe worse. I was like, that's so cool. I wish I could do that. And I'm still wishing that to this day. But I digress. I like harpies. I like weird animals that kill people, and this was my first weird animal that killed people, basically. Anyways, I should probably try to explain my process with this stuff, but I've been doing it for so long, and it'll probably suck if I try to. But I guess I can do a simple one. So basically, yeah, I started with a thumbnail. Well, not a thumbnail. I just basically make sometimes a few designs, and then I flesh it out a little bit more, and then I usually color under it, just some face colors, and shading and all, but then I merge the two layers together, and then I basically start painting. If you want to steal this process, go for it. Go outside your comfort zone. But yeah, this is just how I do it. But as you can see, sometimes it's not great, because then I kind of fucked it up, and I realized this guy wasn't doing so well, so I had to erase some stuff, redo some stuff, and put some clouds and fog and all. You can also see me in real time getting frustrated with the wing, but then I finally realized that it can bend, so I made it bend kind of like a fox bat. And also it was a big solid shape that allowed for more light to hit it, which I think was good because it broke up the whole thing a little bit better. Beforehand it kind of blended in with everything else, but now you can actually see it, and it frames the harpy and the harpy baby as well. When everything is pretty dark like this, you should always try to find ways to make high contrast points to make the characters stand out a little bit more in the dark background. No. The other thing I wanted to say was I like how I made this beast, because it's kind of a combo of a few animals. It's not just, a person's head and then a weird bat body. It's a mix of mostly like bird traits and bat traits, but also a little bit of pterosaur in there. The bird traits are mostly seen with the, larger chest and the long scaly legs. And then the bat bits, of course, the wings. And then the pterosaur bits are kind of hard to see in the mama, but you can see a little bit more in the babies. But I did make the babies look more like pterosaurs, and I imagine if you saw the mother's beak better, it would also look a little bit more like a pterosaur. Also, apparently I am done with the speed paint. If you want better commentary, you can give me advice. I don't really know how to do this. I'm just trying to do what I know. Birds, bees, other stuff. Anyways, have fun out there in the Wild West. The Wild Wild West. The Wiki Wiki Wild Wild West.